and happy Speech Pathology Australia Week, and hope that everybody is having a fantastic speech pathology week and dressing up and having lots and lots of fun. And thank you for jumping on board today. I am going to share with you my 5 favourite games that I play with children, especially if they're very difficult to engage with, and I'm aiming for joint attention. So my first number 1 tip is as simple as it gets. It's just peekaboo. And so you can either do it very simply with your hands, so peekaboo, or if you put like a light tissue or a little cloth over your face and then pulling it down for the boo. And if they let you, you might even put it over mum's face and then the child's face, and seeing if you can see some joint attention that way. My second favourite joint attention game is doing row your boat. I love this game. So because it's a movement one, I actually get down on the floor and I have the child in my lap like this, and then I will move with them. So going row your boat. And I find even with autistic kids, that movement is actually quite soothing for them, so they really like it. And then after it, then I pause and I'm waiting for them to sort of indicate, so whether it's, you know, head turn, or they might move their body themselves, so they're communicating meaningfully for me to keep that movement going. So that's a fun way to help with that joint attention. And even with the most trickiest kids, I have found they've loved it. If you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable, what you can do is you can demonstrate, and then you can also ask the parent to come down and that they do it with the child as well. But I've found, yeah, just jumping in, the kids love it, if you do feel confident enough with it. The other simple one is round and round the garden, and kids learn then that cause and effect part. So if you're not sure, round and round the garden, like a teddy bear, 1 step, 2 step, and then tickly under there, and they you'll see that they're starting to indicate that they are expecting that tickle to come. And then that joint attention might simply be that they put their hand forward in your direction. Again, even if it's not eye contact, it's joint attention. It's them wanting to engage in that one activity. So really, really good. And then another one that I love is another movement one. So ring-a-ring-a-rosy, especially for your active kids. So they love activity, but they just don't want to necessarily engage with you. So grabbing their hands and really animating, ring-a-ring-a-rosy, and then we all fall, and you can put them gently down, but then you do the big dramatic, over the top, fall down. And I find that because you're so animated, they want to play again. And one thing that you can do is that you're freezing until there's some type of engagement to get you up and you can do it again. So that's a great way for joint attention. And the other favorite one that I have is open, close them. So if you don't know that one, it just goes open, close them, give a little clap. And sometimes if they're open to it, you can use their hands to clap. And then open, close them, place them in your lap. And then I use their hands, or I might use mine, but I try to use their hands and go creep them, and then moving up their body. Right up to your chin, open up your mouth, and then you tickle. Do not let them in and tickle them under the chin, and kids love it. The only child that might not like that is if they're very tactile defensive, and that might be where those whole body kind of activities would be really good. So I said I was only going to share 5, but I do have one more again for those kids that may be a bit tactile defensive. What you can do is, if you've got some type of weighted blanket or a quilt or something like that, where you can wrap them up in it, giving them a nice big squeeze, and then opening it up and then going boo. So that can be a nice little people game as well. Really, really effective games for joint attention. So I hope that you find that useful, and I would love to hear if you've been able to use any of our joint attention tips in your placements, or if you're even able to use them for some assignments or something like that. All right, let us know how you get on.